Welcome back to I Accidentally Married a Filipina, episode 16. My name's Rob. In the course of 12 hours, I had gone from thinking I'm the Let's Dream guy to wondering if she thinks my face is hideously disfigured to now she's ringing my video chat unannounced. Not being sure how to tackle this call without preparation to my ugly mug, I just answer the call and croak out a tentative hello. She begins with a somewhat strained hi. Immediately I'm on the defensive. Did she come here to mock me and block me? While I'm thinking about this ruining my mood for my birthday, she continues, sorry I couldn't chat. My family all came over with food and we celebrated my nephew's birthday and I was too tired to talk, so I went to bed. Great! I am not hideously disfigured after all. She was just prioritizing spending family time over a random foreign chatmate. I can respect that. She asked about my day and wanted to know more about my birthday preparations. She asked, will you have a happy birthday banner and balloons? I replied, no, I'm not a child. I saw her face change from her usual smile to a closed-off look. I asked, why did you change your smile? She replied, in the Philippines, everyone gets a banner and balloons no matter your age. Well, now my personality is hideously disfigured. I try to recover with, I didn't know that. Here in the U.S., banners and balloons are generally reserved for small children. She thought that was kind of sad. I told her I would be grilling whole chickens and my daughter would make birthday cupcakes and my best friend Russ would bring potato salad and coleslaw and my good buddy Mitch could always be counted on to bring everyone's favorite beer from the local brewery. We would sit out on my back deck in the cool autumn air and maybe even start a fire in the fire pit after dinner and laugh and tell the same old stories we always tell. I told her my best friend Russ has been my closest friend for 20 years. I could count on him always. Even though he is 20 years my junior, he has always been there when I needed a hand and has been a good friend to my daughter as well. I explained that my good buddy Mitch is a hard-to-describe character until you get to know him personally. I've known Mitch for probably 15 years. He's a world traveler, younger than Russ, a businessman in the oil business, an entrepreneur, a good friend, and the best beer slinger I know. I spend most of my social time with my daughter and Mitch and Russ. My circle is small, but it is solid. Liette enjoyed me telling her about my birthday plans, my daughter, and my close friends, and said it made her feel closer to me to know I would share this private part of my life with her. Her next question hit me out of the blue. I'm not so sure she will feel closer to me if I answer her truthfully, so I hemmed and I hawed and I changed the subject. I wasn't interested in hurting her feelings, so I turned my phone around and showed her my back deck and my grill and where I would be making my world-famous beer can chicken, and my freshly refinished deck stained in a redwood color that popped. This got her off the scent of her question that I wouldn't answer at this stage of the game. Then I said my goodbyes and told her I would like to video chat again tomorrow if she had time. She agreed, and I wiped my brow as I nearly escaped with my reputation intact. I told you that I had 100% good intentions in this mission to find a mate, and all signs seemed to be pointing at least in the general direction of my friend turned love interest Liette. So to give myself a better chance, I had been going to YouTube and devouring Philippines YouTube videos produced by Americans who I perceived to have vast experience on what to do and what not to do when in my chatting situation. I know there is somewhat of a language barrier, and as an American, I guess I fell into the trap of everywhere is like our country. That was my assumption, and I found out quickly I was wrong. I already know I can treat her with respect and kindness because being kind is an international language, but I needed to know the ins and outs of her culture to try to impress her and let her know I am making a Herculean effort to show her I care enough about our burgeoning relationship to put in the time to learn her culture. After all, 9 out of 10 Philippines YouTubers can't be wrong. Sarcasm. Some of the videos I watched seemed to be accurate. If they used facts and figures, I would cross-reference them on Google to said YouTuber's information and either continue to subscribe to him if true or cut him out of my daily viewing lineup if incorrect. Then there were the tubers who had headlines such as, "The 5 things you need to know before dating a Filipina. 10 ways to know if your LDR really likes you or she is a scammer. If your Filipina does this in public, she loves you." I gobbled it up, and I sparingly used some of this advice in our chats and then took note on how Liette would react. Mostly she would smile when I got it right and correct me when I got it wrong, which was okay because I could blame it on YouTube. My hard work and preparation appeared to be working, as Liette was really taking a much bigger interest in me and my day-to-day goings-on, even going so far as to regularly say, "Be safe when you drive to work." This saying was usually number 3 on the top 5 ways to know your Filipina really likes you. YouTube got it right that time, so that was cool. The rest of the week came and went, and I had avoided the question the whole time, and it was now time for my small birthday celebration. It was the end of September 2019, and as I was getting a head start on food preparation on the deck, my daughter was busy icing the cupcakes, and Russ and Mitch were still about 30 minutes from arriving, so I took a break while it was still calm and video chatted Liette without sending a message first. That was a pretty big step for me to take in the relationship. Liette answered immediately and was very interested in seeing how an American spends their birthday, as opposed to what she sees in her country. So I tour the backyard and the deck and show her the chicken on the grill, but I hear Russ and Mitch pulling into the driveway 15 minutes early. I hear my daughter open the front door and hear them making their way to the deck, and I quickly exit my video chat and pretend everything is normal as the festivities fire up a little early. I was disappointed I had to cut my video call short, but I bought myself another day's reprieve from the question.
It was late September, Rob's birthday. I call him via video chat to greet him personally, asking about his birthday, the foods, his visitors. I want to know how they celebrate birthdays in America. Because in my poor life, I never experienced celebrating a nice birthday, yummy foods, wine in a round table, friends in my birthday, having gifts. I was so happy seeing him, he was happy in his birthday. I just imagine how nice to have a good birthdays every year like him. I really like him more and more, so I asked him about his friends.